Technologic, 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 technologic. Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, crash it, change it, no upgrade it.
The emergence of the MP3 player in North America is evident. It is a technology that is continuing to change the way people act in their private and social lives. By applying McLuhan's tetrad protocol to MP3 players, we will see the effects of their development and use. Marshall McLuhan invented the tetrad protocol as a way to examine a technology's effects on society by asking what is enhanced, obsolete, retrieved, and reversed. The popularization of the MP3 is why Tetrad's 4 questions should be applied, because the popular technology affects the masses. When the MP3s are pushed to the extreme, do they have any reversal effects?
There's merit to it, this idea of pod people, people completely in their own zone and in their own environment.
As far as most people, I'd say they're kind of more muted and more into themselves, so just kind of more contained, not really letting any of themselves kind of show out in the public.
I ignore people, and I think that probably is a bad thing. You know, I guess some people do shy away from talking to people when they're listening to, when they see the headphones on. I mean, I'm still gonna go up to you and talk to you if you have the headphones on. I don't care, but I'm sure other people are kind of like, oh, he's listening to music. I better not go disrupt him.
A culture of isolation, a culture, some argue, of alienation, a culture of impatience, a culture of distraction, a culture that is, has been suggested, is all about a perpetual present tense. That piece of technology encapsulates some of these critiques and some of these concerns.
What has the MP3 player salvaged from the past?
I always just like listening to music, just to get me going, you know. Instead of having to listen to like city sounds every once in a while, you could just sort of escape and just sort of get to your own little world.
I would insulate myself readily and you know, with enthusiasm from the ambient sounds of an aeroplane engine. No pleasures to be found there.
So if there's someone there that I don't particularly want to interact with, like, I don't know, a loud group of teenagers or some other type of character, it's a good bond.
What things are devalued of their importance by the MP3 player?
We live in a culture that turns over technologies constantly. It is not built-in obsolescence in the old concept, the way the automobile industry used to have built-in obsolescence, because you can still use the stuff. It's just you can't find any accessories for it. And it's out of style instantly. Once you're out and away from the crowds, which one seeks when one goes skiing, the sound of the wind through the trees, just the sound of the silence, like snow creates a silence. These are enormously pleasurable experiences.
If I'm doing that, you know, I'm hearing whooshing sounds and my breath and me panting and panicking. But if I have my headphones in, you know, as I panic, I'm listening to something really exciting. You know, it's getting me in a different zone.
What does the MP3 player magnify and strengthen?
Things like peer-to-peer file sharing are a hugely social activity. It serves to enhance and expand and elaborate musical tastes.
You can listen to it literally anywhere you want. You know, you don't have to worry about carrying like huge packs of CDs or anything like that and shuffling them out. You can just carry like an entire library and see like music in a small little player.
You kind of feel like the hero in your own little private movie, and you know, you've picked the soundtrack, and it always seems to fit the surroundings perfectly in one way or another.
We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun.
observed that MP3 players can have both positive and negative effects in society. While they can lead to antisocial behaviors and have a high turnover rate, they can also allow us to enhance certain social activities. Overall, we find that if MP3 players are used responsibly, the positive effects outweigh the negative.
Bracket, switch, update it, name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, start, format it, buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail, upgrade it, chart it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it.